We were playing more Assassin's Creed Rogue. We're going on to part 2.
With the servers back online, you could, in theory, restore your co-workers' workstations if you know, feel like being helpful. And you could, in theory, find some more digital goodies if you know, feel like being sneaky. Hey, one of your co-workers dropped his communicator by the elevator. If you see any tech lying around like that, grab them. There might be a clue as to who did this.
Now that you have unlocked Shay Cormac's memories, we stand on the brink of a grand...
Shut up, Otto. Not in the mood. So yeah, we're gonna be having in here for a solid hour, 2 hours, just playing. Well, since it's 4, it's gonna be about 2 hours.
It has been a long time.
Achilles.
Adewale, how go things in the West Indies?
Very poorly, I'm afraid.
Your countenance tells me we should discuss this. Come.
Who's our visitor? That's Adewale, who's a slave who freed himself, and hundreds of his brothers in the West Indies. That man's a living incarnation of the Creed.
I see.
You join me for some practice?
Soon. I've got other business first.
Tell me what happened.
It was terrible, Achilles. The ground shook.
Are you still here?
And the ocean waves crashed.
Find something to do,
Port-au-Prince.
or I will find something for you.
Thousands. No family was left untouched.
I hate to bring up practical matters at a time like this. What did Mackendorf looked worried earlier.
I heard that Liam's waiting for you. Seen him yet?
I hear Mistress Hope was looking for you.
You are late.
Oh, what did I miss?
Only the first hour of training,
We're always training, Kisagawase.
and will continue to do so.
Do not waste your words. Shay abhors improvement as much as cats abhor leashes.
Hey,
A pity. The boy has so much potential. But so little discipline.
all right. All right. What would you have me do?
Well played.
It's about time you showed up.
Far be it from me to keep a lady waiting.
I'm no lady here. Don't you forget it. I'm your teacher. And you're better.
Well, some of that is true at least. What will we be doing?
Exploring a myriad ways to end a life. You two! Make yourselves useful and watch Shay. Can you kill without being noticed? Top form, Shay. Nicely done. I am surprised. Take the high ground, Shay. Distraction from the air is most effective. You certainly know how to handle yourself. You did better than I expected. Have your skills actually grown, Shay? Do not get a swelled head over it.
Shay, follow me. It's time you learn to survive in the frontier.
I think I've been managing well enough so far.
Perhaps. But there is more I can teach you. It is time for the hunt.
Let's get this done real quick.
Use all your senses together to find prey.
I know where the deer is. Deer should spawn right there. Wait, here. Just this. Wrong, 3-2, dead.
Killing should not be meaningless. You must use. Good.
Is that pistol holsters? Yes.
What you have taken from nature. These, you can keep your pistols close. I hope that you will demonstrate more skill to your other teachers.
Yeah, I had no money because I'm broke.
So, what's the challenge today?
Shooting straight and true. Here, you can use these.
These are yours.
Well, I want you to have half a chance of succeeding. Go on.
Okay, so you gotta do his challenge in 40
Shoot these
seconds.
targets. You can take your time. Too much more work after this.
Reload.
Anyone can hit targets standing still. Let's see how you do on the run. Come on, hurry up. Come on, hurry up.
There we go.
Well done, Shay. Keep it up. Achilles has one more thing to show you. Go on, get a move on.
If we get to... If we finish a certain part, and we do become Templar, there is something I will say. But I'm not gonna say it yet.
Shay, I hear you've become quite the marksman.
Generous gift. Thank you, Mentor.
My ship awaits, Achilles. The people of Haiti will make good use of your supplies. I trust you will retrieve what has been lost.
Lost?
The Templars stole 2 precious artifacts. A manuscript of ancient wisdom and a box that allows one to understand its language.
I have tracked the Templar as far as this coast, but I fear the rest is up to you, my friend.
Farewell, Adewale. Whoever controls the artifacts can access precursor sites of power. We must recover them, or none are safe.
Bobby Faulkner.
Where to? Wherever Templar affairs lead us.
Liam, it's not like you to set out without a plan.
Plan or no plan. We choose our own battlefield. And hey, we know most of these when we're at sea.
Right you are. Let's set sail.
We only have one lead, Shay. Let's hope it brings us closer to the artifacts.
So Achilles tasked you with this mission?
No. He tasked me to task you. You need to find what was stolen from Mackinal, Shay. You have to recover the precursor box of manuscript. This is your mission.
And what's yours?
To watch your arse.
Achilles doesn't really trust me, does he?
Give it time, Shay. Do this for him. For us. Do much more than earn his trust.
Liam, you know what Achilles writes about? I see him in his office all the time, bent over his papers.
He keeps records and accounts. Studies what little is known about the pieces of Eden. And of course, he corresponds with assassins on other continents.
Of course. Liam, you can be a right horse's arse when it comes to assuming everyone knows the same as you.
I cannot help if Achilles wants me to be familiar with our counterparts in Europe and elsewhere.
Said like his favorite son.
Connor's his favorite and only son.
Then Achilles is heir. Connor may inherit the house, but you'll be mentor.
We'll see.
Whatever you say, Prince Regent of the Assassins.
You call me that again, I'll throw you in the ocean.
He's homeward bound this evening, and with me he will stay. So get a move on, sailor boy, get cracking on your way. And it's away, you Sandy, my dear Annie. Oh, you New York girls, can you dance the polka? I kissed her hard in proper.
Friendly port-sided, Shay. I believe that's port as well.
Be powering how I know you're a little game, and it's away, you Sandy, my dear Annie. Oh, you New York girls, can't you dance the polka? I wrapped me glad rags round me, and to the docks did steer. I'll never court another maid, I'll stick to rum and beer. And it's away, you Sandy, my dear Annie. Oh, you New York girls, can't you dance the polka?
Okay. This is Port La Joie. Also, yeah, we're in the North Atlantic. Yeah. Actually, hang on. We're gonna look at a map. Yeah, that looks about right.
Which trouble, Captain Cormac?
Ease off the wind!
I can't!
Captain overboard!
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend sitting there. Is that La Chasseur? Or is that... Oh, that's La Varangée.
Trust me, you will sell those lobster by the ton in France. Ah, the cabbage farmer has returned. About time. We have a lead on that curious manuscript.
I'd be surprised if you can read it.
No one can read it, imbecile. This is why the Templar are taking so long with it. But one of our allies has caught a glimpse of their work.
A pirate?
A spy who worked with the pirate. We set sail for Anticosti. That should prove a good test for this floating cesspit you call a ship.
How trustworthy are the pirates?
I consider them brothers, Shay. When the time comes, they will lend aid and help us fight the Templars. If only the roast beef would realize the Templars were pulling their strings.
Are the Templars truly in control in the colonies?
Not quite, but their influence reaches far and wide.
And what about the spy we're meeting?
You need not worry about the chasseur. He is loyal to the Brotherhood. As it happens, he also has friends in both the French and English fleets. And he knows more about what goes on in these parts than you can ever hope to learn.
So,
I
Liam,
probably should have just lost half my
what
crew.
can you tell me about Adewale? You obviously admire the man.
I had the honor of working with him once. I've never known anyone who'd done so much for our cause. It's much more than that.
Adewale was already a legend before joining the Brotherhood. He was a pirate. The scourge of the West Indies. Rubbing elbows with the likes of Blackbeard, Woodes Rogers, and Calico Jack Rackham.
As much.
There, Captain. An English vessel. And she looks to be in trouble.
That's fine indeed. Perhaps we should aid her journey to the Bosphorus.
Let's not be too hasty. She's full of crown cargo. Take a look through your spyglass and see for yourself.
Such a sight. I say this is a good day to light it in those pockets.
Be careful. A few shots should be enough to cripple her. Too much damage and she'll go down with all souls. And all spoils.
We can board and loot her before the crew knows what to do.
Royal Navy! They seem to be on their own!
Fire! Douse the riders and trucks!
Now's the time. Let's board her. Captain, hold your fire. Don't want to sink her.
Let's move!
Show them what's for, Captain.
Come on, men. Spoils are ours. For the Morrigan!
I hope this water isn't freezing water. If it's freezing water, I'm screwed. It's freezing water. Okay.
The sea between here and Anticosti is rough, Captain. We should strengthen the Morgan before going any further. There's a harbour master stationed nearby. Spend our new wealth on improvements. Captain Cormac at the
I didn't realize there was a brotherhood in Haiti.
Yes. Francois McCandle is their mentor. He gathers many of his assassins from the Maroons.
Those are escaped slaves and their children, right?
They are. A shame, though. They escaped terrible conditions only to be killed in that earthquake.
But Haiti's a French colony now.
Aye, it is.
And here, the assassins are helping King Louis. But in Haiti, the French own the slaves who are set free by the assassins.
Our struggle is beyond political borders, Shay.
Anticosti shouldn't be far. Keep us on course, Captain. There's Persation.
Is this the place? Nothing but fishermen and their gear.
Aye. Per se and fishing go hand in hand. But it will serve our purposes well enough. The French fish these waters first, but King George is laying claim to more every year. The locals are caught in the middle. Give
better borrow some coin. Bartering with an empty purse won't get you very far.
What service can I provide?
Alright, now that we upgrade the ship, we can take down a man of war. I wouldn't be surprised if we could just go up there and do that. It'll take time. It'll probably take like 2 hours, but...
Run with the business, that.
Captain has the wheel. We should resume course to Anticosti, Captain.
Indeed. The chasseur is waiting for us.
The sea between here and Anticosti is rough, Captain. The Morrigan seems sturdy enough for the challenge.
Oh, got some more metal.
Ahoy! More fishermen from Persay.
Enemy ships! They're sinking the fishing boats.
You must believe those fishermen strayed into their waters.
Almonds must take. And would you look at that? Standing right in our way to Anticosti. What say you? Sink every last one of them? For once, I find myself agreeing with you, Shay. Stranger things have happened.
They've got help cannon! Straight to the deep! Cannon, take fire! Careful, Captain. They can fire anybody. Use explosive shot to stop an escape!
Fire! 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 That's the last of them.
And let us go on.
We're not too far from Anticosti Island now.
Your friend the spy be waiting for us.
Yes. I hope the chasseur has more information than the manuscript.
Maybe he'll have the whole thing figured out for us.
And maybe I'm Emperor of Rome.
Ave Caesar. Salt air, open skies. A man out on the ocean is as free as a man can be. What do you say, Liam?
We're out here for a reason, Shay. Mind your duty.
Well, what's the point of freedom if you cannot breathe deep and enjoy it?
The Templars stick to this continent like tar. I won't feel liberated until we pry them off.
Seems to me we should just talk to them like men instead of skulking around.
And would you smile and wish them a good day as they lay their boot on your neck? There it is. Anticosti. The chasseur should be there. And with any luck, he will know where to find that manuscript.
Careful! It's quite a rough squall, Captain. Can't be far now, Captain.
Douse the gallants and royals!
Dock the ship here, Captain. We've arrived at Anticosti Island.
Captain, go to the deep!
Oh, that's not where the entrance is.
That rum here is terrible.
Let me see.
I miss my marine. True and kind hearts target.
Where did you meet her?
I preferred wedding.
I slipped into the feast. I would say you slipped into more than that.
Ooh, a little bit of money. Okay.
You!
stop! The hour rings for your death!
Oh yeah, I'm going to be using a lot of the hidden blades. Might be the only things that I use in this playthrough.
I don't know why there are so many royal navies about. I suppose because there's French ships to challenge them. Who has more ships, do you reckon? The English, by far. But they're spread thin.
So, Louis Joseph, how goes the fur trade?
Not well enough to put beef on my family's plate.
Take a look at this. I borrowed these plans from a Royal Navy ship of the line. They are like nothing I have ever seen.
Good. We could use some more powerful weapons. Chasseur, allow me to present our associate, Shay Cormac.
Gentlemen, I have news. On this same ship, I spied the manuscript you seek. It was written in an exotic language I did not recognize and was full of drawings, plants, and animals out of an opium dream.
Were there no charts, no maps?
No. There may have been some kind of code, but neither I nor the roast beefs could ken it.
Where's the manuscript now?
The man who brought it said a man named Washington sent him.
I know that name. He's an important Templar, isn't he?
He is. Lawrence Washington has great ambitions that Templars have helped fulfill. Shay, let's return and find him. You, sir, have our thanks.
Alright. Tinker Saber Soldier Spy. Okay. Hidden blades. Also, I could just let's just fast travel to North America.
Careful! It's quite a rough squall. Get the blades free!
Oh, it already teleports us up here. Okay.
Reef it on top! Throw up anchor!
You're assassins. I do not like assassins. Even though, I don't know. sword and dagger. Nah, you know what?
The Templars desire to understand the nature of these artifacts. Their spies have called upon many doctors and other learned people in New York.
They have also approached many tribes with questions.
Yeah, they've been showing that manuscript far and wide. No one can read the strange writing or understand the images. We do have a name, though.
We learned that Lawrence Washington sent out the manuscript.
Lawrence Washington. Businessman, Virginian politician, and high-ranking Templar.
Yes, I recently heard he was back from the West Indies. One of my men saw his major domo pick up a strange package.
Then that package will be delivered to him promptly. Shay, figure out what it is and find Washington. And when you do, learn all you can.
I'll prepare the Morrigan.
Okay, I'm gonna end it here, guys. I got a bit of